Welcome in Aries to your August monthly tarot reading. So hello. How is your summer doing, Aries? I guess for you in the southern hemisphere, how is your winter? The weather's crazy as usual. It's been cooler than normal here, but this last week has been a bit crazy hot. Hello, Jupiter. Welcome in. He hasn't made an appearance in a video in a while, so since Jupiter's the sign of luck, Aries, looks like your luck is going to change in August. So, yeah, this is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Aries. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Take a look at your other signs as well, videos, and they might also have some good information for you for August. So we are continuing on with the energy of the Tower. We have the Death card. That's been extra strong in July. So July really was kind of that trigger point for a lot of people. Since the beginning of the year, it's kind of been this really build up of energy that's been, you know, you could describe it as a pressure cooker or just feeling like the walls are closing in on you, that you're being squeezed. And, you know, it really has to do with us kind of, life is really, in our higher self, is kind of pushing us out of situations, relationships, jobs, dynamics, or even just, you know, patterns or internal belief systems that have not been serving us. You know, they all served some sort of purpose while they were around, but it's kind of hit kind of a divine portal point or an energetic turn where it was like, okay, this isn't working for you anymore. And, you know, again, situations that you were okay with for a long time or tolerated kind of hit a point where you were just like, I can't do it anymore. I need some sort of change. I need something different. And July was really that pivotal point that kind of almost pushed you off the edge or off sitting on the fence, and you finally made some decisions or even communicated certain decisions. If you didn't experience that in July, it's probably coming for you in August. I would say don't be afraid, because this is really what is going to project you forward really quickly and bring about shifts in your life that you've really been wanting for a long time. And maybe it was unconscious. Maybe you just thought, you know, it was dreaming or it wasn't possible, but the big stuff is happening for a lot of people. So I'm going to pull a couple Sacred Traveler Oracle to get the foundation of August. I'm going to clarify with the Gilded Reverie Lenormand deck, and then we'll tap into the tarot. I was drawn to just the traditional Rider-Waite tarot deck for you, Aries, this month. If you like this video, hit that like button. Hit that just subscribe to join the Lyran Tarot Soul Tribe and stay connected to my future videos. All right, let's get moving. Jupiter is going to patrol the reading here. So the first card out we have is Cleansing Waters. Purification activates vibrant life force energy. Great adventure. Take a risk. Venture forward. Yeah, another big theme with all this, with a lot of signs, has been the term risk, or the theme is risk. Something in August is really asking you to take risks, do things that you normally wouldn't do, kind of go into uncharted territory. And definitely, I feel like for a lot of people, it's not normal to do certain things. Maybe it's asking you to be more spontaneous. And it really is something that's just coming out of nowhere. And it's almost like you have to respond quickly. But it is an opportunity, and these risks are going to have big rewards. That's been a big one for a lot of people. And I can't remember the sign where I sign. I think the reading header was something about, you know, taking a risk comes great reward. But you'll have to look at the description. So I would watch that one too, because it seems like you have a similar message here. Stepping into power, you are strong beyond measure. Yeah, it's definitely going to ask you, it's going to take some courage for you to take this risk. This could be you, like an opportunity again to go somewhere unexpectedly, or to even like a job offer that's, you know, again, may ask you to move, or some sort of travel. But part of this is going to really be healing for you. I feel like almost right now you've been going through some sort of healing, cleansing, feeling more of this life force energy that's, again, calling you. There's this yearning, this calling for something bigger than what you're doing now, or where you're at. I think the healing energies of you actually integrating and healing some things, emotional, stuck emotions, or just in general, integrating some emotions is also creating change. And you're going to start seeing shifts in your life when you start to see that healing actually, you know, starting to manifest. Okay, let's see. Let's get one for this cleansing waters. We have the mask for great adventure. The letter. Definitely feel like there's some sort of, someone reaches out, or there is some invitation or opportunity that all of a sudden comes across whatever, you know, your life. And maybe it was unexpected, it wasn't planned, and it's like an opportunity here for this adventure, for you to take this risk. And you might, again, you know, maybe even a year ago, you would have been like, I would have never done this. But something in you is kind of like, oh, could I do it? Should I do it? And it's like, again, this stepping into power is like, yes, you can do it. You are strong beyond measure. Yes, you got the roses, the flowers. Another sign of almost like a gift, or someone reaching out, someone offering some sort of like love or connection. This could be tied to like a new relationship as well. But like this mask card is really talking about, it's like the mask that we wear, that how we show up to the world. And I feel like that's part of what you're purifying, is like you're connecting back to yourself, your authentic truth. I think there's some emotions that are coming up, that you've been becoming more aware of some of the masks that you wear in life. And maybe you've been wearing them for a long time. And really the mask is just you feeling like, for me to be accepted, or for me to be in this relationship or this job, or just like how this could be something that you acquired as a child to function within your family, is you had to show up and become someone to fit in, for your parents to accept, for you to feel worthy, or, you know, again, for you to maintain a certain relationship. It's like you had to not really be your authentic self. And this really goes back to childhood dynamics, childhood trauma, where for you to survive in your family or to cope, you really had to wear these different masks, because you didn't feel accepted for who you really are. And I feel like you've been working on healing this, or become really aware of this, and are trying to, again, integrate this, figure out who am I really, and connecting back to your authentic self. And again, as you're integrating and healing this, all of a sudden these opportunities present themselves. So I'm going to actually read the letter. So I am a document, I am a message, I am information, I am a package. Sometimes I can be an invoice, certificate, or a test result. You can find me as your mail or a newsletter or an award. The letter indicates communication that may not yet be with us, a slower form of transmission requiring patience to make a connection. The feather on the letter is the quill, which since time immemorial has signified truth and communication. So there's some sort of communication here, and it's like expressing truth. Again, this could be, it seems like this is some sort of letter or information or correspondence, but what it brings to you, again, is an opportunity to take some sort of risk, or to shift or change a travel, something like that, that's coming. And with the roses, I think it's, again, so the flowers say, beauty and a happy face is what I bring. I am the gift that warms your heart. I am your recovery, your well-being. No matter what card is before me, I will always change it positively. So this again refers to a lift or gift. When combined with the letter, the flower card may serve as a beautiful invitation. So there is an invitation here. You know, maybe this is a new relationship and you're, you know, maybe they're inviting you to go on a trip with them. Maybe you've been connecting with, you know, past ancestry or like your ancestral like country, and all of a sudden there's this opportunity or invite from someone to go there. So definitely this is very specific, but there's an invitation. You learn some sort of information from someone, and it's an invitation for you to take a risk and move or travel, to change some sort of circumstance. And it definitely is going to be positive for you. Again, it's going to really, I feel like this is going to ask you to step outside your comfort zone, and be a little spontaneous, but there's some, again, and I think this will also help you with whatever this purification is, and helping to activate some sort of energy within you that's going to help you find some balance in your life as well. So again, whatever this is very positive, and it's really saying that you should go for it. So let's get to the tarot. What's underneath here? We have the King of Wands. So this could be who you're getting this invitation from or information. This is someone in your life that may, you know, that is really trying to, you know, the King of Wands is the entrepreneur of the deck, someone who's really trying to build something successful in his, you know, work or career. Maybe this is someone who really has built something successful or is working on it, and they're inviting you to come along or to do something that's tied to this. Again, this could be a current relationship, a new one, but there is someone here. I do feel like it's potentially someone that the King of Wands isn't you, but someone else. The Three of Wands, the Hanged Man, Nine of Swords, King of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, and then the Four of Wands. So definitely something's offering something. They're offering a potential move. This could be an offer of a relationship, but definitely something they want to build something with you. This is like, again, building a stable home life. Or again, the Four of Wands can be about a move, a house. But with the Knight of Cups, definitely this is tied to love. And we have the King of Cups here. So there's a lot of emotional offer here. Someone's trying to get you to come along with them. I almost feel like they have to talk you into it a bit, because there's this Nine of Swords. So there's definitely some worry and anxiety over this. You may be dealing with a lot of anxiety and you're like, this is not something that is helping this mental state right now. But I do feel like you're up in your head a lot. And I do feel like this is happening because you need to almost like get out of your normal maybe location or out of the normal life and do this change, because I think it'll be good for you. So there is this essence of like waiting, and it could be that this person's waiting to tell you, or, you know, maybe they already know, but again, the letter talked about this as an invitation or a message that you haven't received yet. So this could be like them waiting to talk to you about this or invite you, or they're working on really setting the details for this. But, you know, someone's really the Hanged Man and the Nine of Swords. So it could be you. This could be you, or the Nine of Swords and Hanged Man could be you. So decide how this resonates for your situation. But I do feel like if you're the Hanged Man and the Nine of Swords, I do feel like you're not seeing this for what it is. I feel like you're a little stuck because of, you know, you're overthinking this, and you're, you know, this again is triggering your anxiety because it's definitely asking you to step outside your comfort zone. But the Hanged Man, there's this stuck energy. It's kind of, again, like you're perceiving the external world a little distorted, and you're almost perceiving it through your fear and anxiety. But the Hanged Man is needing to learn and gain a like awareness of himself. And it's through becoming aware of himself that he then sees the external world more clearly. This could also refer to two people here. You know, we got the King of Wands and the King of Cups, and you could be perceiving this more that the offer is solely based on like this person wanting focused on work or money or career, but actually in reality, like they're also thinking of like from a true emotional space. And I think they are offering love here. And it's really like someone's offering this Queen of Pentacles, which this could be you. But there is this offer here. But if you see here, like this King of Cups is looking like at us right now. So it's like in the present moment. The Knight of Cups is like moving forward into the future. But this Queen of Pentacles is kind of almost like facing backwards. So to me, it's almost like saying you're a little too focused on the past, which is what's keeping you stuck in your head. And again, like this person is not, they're facing forward, like towards the future, but they're not, they have their hands in their head in their hands. So they're not seeing, like they're almost like blind because they don't know what's going to happen in the future, which anxiety really comes from thinking too much forward and really not knowing what's going to happen or worrying about what's going to happen. But I think you need to focus on like where you want to go, and just essentially this is a situation that I think is going to require some trust as well. Oh, Jupiter. Okay, let's see what's going on in the external situation here. So we got the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, someone's definitely like resistant. They're a bit like, this ties back to that worrying energy, is someone's really overly focused on security. I think there's this like energetic essence of not feeling safe. So, you know, how someone then, their actions really prove, I guess, this sort of energy within. This is like also a heart chakra block. This is really too much focus on, I want what feels normal. I want where I feel safe. What's the norm? Again, it's like your comfort zone here, the Four of Pentacles. So someone's really stuck in their comfort zone and doesn't want to change. There's a lot of fear. There's a lot of fear, but this also could be something going on that you're not fully aware of yet. This could be tied to the King of Wands again. Like they have, I think they know something that you don't yet. And you're in the dark about this right now, but It's going to come out, but it's something positive. 10 of Wands and 8 of Swords. Yeah, something's been really difficult. There's been some like hardships for a long time. This could be you or another person, but someone's been carrying a lot of baggage for a long time. And the 10 of Wands is really referring to, it's time for, it's like when you think of the tarot, it goes from an ace to a 10. And it's like the ace or the fool is like the start of the journey. But the 10 means you've reached the finish of this journey. So it's like the suffering is meant to end, which is a good sign here. But part of that is like letting go of the past, letting go of the baggage you've been carrying, lighten your load, because I feel like this heaviness of like carrying a lot of emotional baggage for a long time. And it's really kept you or somebody stuck to the point where you're almost like you're bound and tied by this, you know, stuff from the past. And it's almost like you don't see a way out of it. And that's where you're really stuck in your head, Aries. But what, you know, the 8 of Swords kind of tells you is, you know, look at in front of her, there are no swords, but she doesn't see it because she has the blindfold on. So if she were just to try and, you know, remove the blindfold, which refers to kind of your deceptive view, maybe you're in denial or not wanting to see something, because it's almost like you feel comfortable stuck. You feel comfortable like overthinking. You feel comfortable carrying the baggage. But this stuff is really, it needs to end. And I think part of what's going to happen is trying to help you to cleanse some of this emotional stuff. And I feel like you're hiding it very well with the mask here. You're hiding it very well from the external world, maybe from other people in your life. I want to get one for the King of Cups and the Knight of Cups. Chariot. Yeah, they're trying to move forward. They're trying to like, I feel like this person's trying to, you know, change their life, and they want to make changes pretty quickly. They want to move forward. They may want to move forward, and it's like either you or this other person is really resistant to this change or to moving forward. It's almost like this person who's the 4 of Pentacles, 10 of Wands, 8 of Swords, 9 of Swords, is like not wanting to change. They're not wanting to get out of what, again, they're familiar with, they're comfortable in, which is the one thing that's actually keeping them stuck. So this person's ready to move forward, to make some changes, and the other person is resisting. So what's the guidance here for this 10 of Wands, 8 of Swords? Okay, Magician. So again, you have the power. You have the power to get yourself out of this. You have the power to take this risk and to trust and to do something that you're not comfortable with or that you would normally do. But again, the Magician is telling me that you're manifesting this. You have the power to do this and overcome this, and you're going to end up in a better situation. And part of that too is accessing your emotions. The Ace of Cups is really about like purging. For you, Aries, with all the other cards, I feel like this is like a purging of emotions. There's like a purge that's needed to kind of get rid of like stuck stuff from the past. Again, emotional stuckness, emotional baggage. There's like this new, you need to like clear your cup, which the cup represents like your emotions and your capacity to hold emotion, to give and to receive love. And it's like you need to clear out the cup because it's filled with, it's been blocking you from being open to receiving love, but also in giving love. And what's this letter? What's the letter in the flowers here? What's this about? Three of Cups. So this could be about like, you know, some sort of, it could be about like celebrating something or an opportunity to go to like an event or like visit family or friends. This could be something that's going to happen by the next holiday, which I guess in the US, the next holiday here would probably be Labor Day, which is the beginning of September. After that, we have Halloween, which is October. So the next 3 months. But this is about some sort of connection, getting together with people, which again, maybe isn't normally your jam, but I think it's going to be positive. This could be, yeah, going back to some sort of connections, family, friends that go back, you know, from childhood. Again, this could be family or friends. You know, this could be moving back home even, could be the cards. So there's an invitation here. Maybe you got an invitation to a wedding or something, and it's like, I think you should go. I think you need it. And it's going to also help with just with you in general and your energy and kind of, again, maybe some anxieties and things like that. All right, Aries. Well, you take some risk in August, okay? You have a good month, and I will see you in the next reading.